Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. They have the absolute 144% truth and peace, love, and citations and safety to the hopeful elect. As you see on the screen, it's Ezek 4 and 13. The lesson on, the topic of this lesson is going to be about, America, the food in America, man. You go to the grocery store, you get yourself, a food item, any food item, man. Almost any food item, You go to Walmart, your local grocery store. You gotta, for instance, a cereal box, man. All right, you get yourself some cereal. All right. Or a bottle of juice, okay? Or some water, man. All right, just some water. A bottle of water, man. Okay? And then, you think, oh, water is water, right? Not in America, man. not in this kingdom. Not with Esau, the so-called white man, ruling. Water is not water. All right, you could go ahead and live your whole life thinking that, man. But water, in this kingdom, while the wicked are in rulership, you're gonna mourn, man, knowing that water is not water. All right, because you get yourself a bottle of water. You get yourself a bottle of water, and this doesn't go for all waters. All right, brands of water. Some brands of bottled water have cleaner water than others. Okay. I get certain bottles of water, man. All right. You definitely better not be drinking out of your faucet, man. Okay, unless it's like you got like a really high end filter, man. Even then, I would even tempt it, man. All right. But you get yourself a bottle of water at your local grocery store, and you'll see the ingredients. It should just say water, filtered water, all right? Filtered water, all right? Or spring water, or artesian water, or wherever it came from, But no, you get yourself a bottle of water and it says sodium bicarbonate or sodium calciumate, whatever, all right? They put additives, cakening agents, man, all right? Why? To make you thirsty even more, man. All right? You drink your water, and then those chemicals or those added ingredients in that water, all right, they dehydrate you to a certain extent, and then you're thirsty again, and then there you go buying more water, man. All right? Just to show you, this devil, man, the so-called white man is the devil indeed. All right? In this kingdom, man, with the white man in rulership, with the Edomites in rulership, ruling the world, the people mourn. With the white man in rulership, all right, water is not water, okay? Bottled water is not water, okay? And that's just water, man, okay? Don't get me started with, these foods, man, all right? I had a link. I saved a link on Facebook, but, Facebook is Facebook is weird, man. I'll save a link. The next day, it's gone, I'll go look into my saved links, and it's gone. I'm like, man, I just remembered I saved this link. Okay, I used to take screenshots, certain links that I saved, and then I go back to check them out, and they're gone, But that's beside the point. I had a link I was going to show you guys, but, maybe next video, I'll bring out some examples of, some defiled food, man, but yeah, man, Ezek 4 and 13, let me bring out the word of the Lord. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right, we've been sent over here. This white man's in rulership. He has it his way. And you know what? He puts pork in in everything, man. All right, in your soap, in your toothpaste. He puts pork in your in your cereal, man. In your bread, he puts pork. You know, he covers the name pork behind natural flavors. All right, if you get an item don't look at the nutritional facts, look at the ingredients, man. All right, that's where you're gonna find the nutrition. Okay, if you want to know how what nutrition you're about to ingest, man, don't look at the nutritional facts. Look at the ingredients and study and look up and Google. All right, Google. All right, type in whatever ingredient that is and type in the benefits and the side effects and do your own research, man, and you'll be amazed. All right, of what you're eating, man, what you're putting in your temple. Okay, you get yourself a regular box of cereal, man, and there's food coloring. All right, when there shouldn't be no food coloring, man. All right, there shouldn't be no food coloring in like these gummy bears, man. I used to love gummy bears until I found out the truth. There's ingredient. The gelatin that they use is made from pork, man. Or they boil pork, pig, flesh and bones and marrow. They boil it up and it makes this gelatin, substance. All right. That shit will mess you up, man. If you're an Israelite, go ahead, Edomites. Go ahead, other nations. Eat what you want, man. But the laws and statutes and the commandments of the Lord is made for Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called. Okay, because that's not their true names. Those are bywords. Okay, given to them to our oppressors. Okay, just like these languages that we speak now. Spanish, French, English, these are our true language. Our true language is the language of the heavens, the tongue of the heavens, of the angels, Paleo Hebrew, so-called Lashon Kadash. All right. But yeah, man. Ezek4 4:13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Actually, give me a second. Oh, let me think. I'm trying to think if I have anything that has some messed up ingredients in my house, but I eat pretty healthy, to the best of my ability. Let me think. I'll be right back. I'm back. Got some Velveeta cheese, mac and cheese that I don't know what it's doing in my cabinet. All right, it's the Lord, man. But the ingredients, they're looking nasty, man. All right, I'm never gonna eat this. All right, it says enriched macaroni product made out of wheat, niacin, ferrous sulfate, iron. All right, synthetic iron, thiamine, mono, nitrate, which is B1, vitamin B1, riboflavin, which is vitamin B2, and who knows if they're bioavailable or not, Folic acid, the cheese sauce is made out of whey protein, cheddar cheese, milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, that's not that bad. Milk, whey protein concentrate, canola oil, sodium, phosphate, okay, which sounds suspect. Milk protein concentrate contains less than 2% of salt, lactic acid. All right. There's sodium alginate, sorbic acid, which isn't that bad, as a preservative. Okay. Let me see. But yeah. But the one that sticks out, it says natural flavor. Well, what's the natural flavor, man? It could be anything. They're not going to tell you. It could be MSG. We all know the side effects of MSG, especially to the Israelites, man. All right. And you wonder why our people are getting heart attacks. Are overweight, or got sickle cell disease. Coming up with these diseases that are unexplainable. Because transgressing the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, eating this mac and cheese is it's lawful, man. You could go ahead and eat this, but they got because there's no pork in it. There's not it's lawful to eat it, but it's low quality, man, and it has ingredients that are some of them aren't very natural. All right, it's real processed. There's nothing wrong with eating processed food, but that's not one of the best examples I could bring out, but yeah, man, there's America, is full of defiled foods, man. All right, they hide it under the word natural flavor, or they just, straight up, just have it in their food, and they don't care, and the wicked 2/3 of our nation, the ignorant ones, or just they just don't give a damn, man. They'll eat anything, Are you telling me I can't eat my bacon? I can't eat my BLTs no more? Yeah, man. You better quit before the Most High mess you up, man. Okay, and this goes for this goes for everybody, man. All right, there was a time where I was eating bacon, but I decided not to because first of all, the Lord don't want you to. He didn't want me to continue eating pork. And second of all, there's many other alternatives, man. There's bison, beef, chicken, all right, turkey. Man, there's nothing wrong. Beef, chicken, bison, turkey. Those are all good, man. They taste pretty good, man. And if not better than bacon, man. Okay, pork. Okay. So yeah, man. There's the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are not grievous, but still our food here in Babylon the Great, they got food coloring, artificial flavors, MSG. I keep bringing up MSG. What is this? Whatever. Okay, MSG. Dang. These reactions known as MSG symptom complex include headache, flushing, sweating, facial pressure of tightness, numbness, tingling, or burning in the face, neck, or other areas, rapid fluttering, heartaches, heartbeats, sakya, chest pain, nausea. This is if you're extremely allergic to it, man. A weakness, But I recommend you, going on YouTube, man. Going on YouTube and hearing from, people like me and you, man. Normal people, not people who are bought and paid for, man. who know the benefits, who study the side effects, and who've you know the side effects of eating MSG. Because MSG is banned, in other countries, man. I see this. Why is MSG banned? Because it's not good for you, man. Okay. It's banned in some European countries, South America. It's banned in some certain countries, man. Because it's not good for you, man. Okay. Esau don't care, man. He wants you dumbed down. He wants your temple defiled. All right, to keep you further and further from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. All right. Back in the ancient days, man. When we were our forefathers, back in the day, man, people weren't using no MSG, and if they were, it was a more natural, type of MSG, man. Okay, but yeah, man, let me bring out some more scriptures, man. Okay, and sometimes, you're eating food, and you're not, sometimes you don't got time to look at the ingredients, or you're at a store, man, a restaurant, and people, and then you start asking them, hey, what do you put in your food? Is your food organic? Is it this and that? Is it not? Is it and plus GMOs, man. Don't let me get started with GMOs, man. Okay, but yeah, man. They start looking at you weird. Hey, man, if you then they tell you, hey, man, if you wanna, this is this and that, this is this and that restaurant, man. Go to a different restaurant. If you wanna, worry about all that. So yeah, man, this place is upside down, man. All right. Sometimes, you've been going your whole life, and you've been eating a certain food, and now you just find out that you're eating something defiled. It has pork in it or shrimp in it or something. An unlawful ingredient. And it brings me to this scripture, Mark 16:18. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. All right? And the point is, if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. Okay? There's a lot of poison in these foods, man, here in Babylon the Great. There's, you wonder why people have asthma out of nowhere, who have eczema. All right? It's because of, these other diseases. All right? Leaky gut. All right? It's because, it's because this low quality food, man, this unnatural food. Okay? That's why. So yeah, man. But yet the Lord still made a way for the Israelites, the elect, to live, man. All right, to survive through all this, the shadow of valley of death, man. All right. I'm gonna get that. This is Psalms 23:4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, and thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Okay? That evil could come in the form of, deception through your food, all right? Deception through, hiding unlawful, poisonous ingredients in your food, man. Just to keep the shelf life of these foods longer, man. All right. So Esau can make a buck off the Israelites, right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. Let me see. All right, this is Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Okay. That's Esau for you, man. All right. Not giving the land rest. All right. Continually tilling the ground, harvesting, farming the ground to death, not letting the earth rest, okay? What else? Putting pork and unlawful foods as natural flavor, hiding it under the term natural flavor, okay? Or just putting it in there, putting it in their food, in food in general, man. And then the wicked 2/3 of our nation go ahead, be ignorant, and they end up eating the food anyway, ignorantly, not caring about the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Alright? So yeah, man. When the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. Alright? And one of the ways is through, the food. Right? Esau does not care about your well-being. Not even his own people, man. Because you see his own people coming out, eating the same food, man. Right? So yeah, you see some of them go to Whole Foods or these natural grocery stores, which I recommend you start shopping there, even though it costs a little bit more. But it'll take you a long way, man. It'll clean your temple up more, But don't be overly righteous, man. If you're really low on money, do your best to eat lawful and clean as possible, man. Okay. If you still can't afford to eat organic, just still GMO fruits and vegetables and food, healthy GMOs, if that's such a thing, healthy GMOs. But eating GMO foods, if you can only afford the GMOs, pray, man. All right, this is why the Lord wants you to pray over your food, okay? All right, pray that the GMOs, or the poison, doesn't, kill you / affect you, okay? From pushing, for pushing this truth out, man. All right, for doing the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, this is why you pray over your food, okay? So the food doesn't affect, your teaching or your preaching. You pushing the plow, okay? All right, I pray that this was edifying to the hopeful elect. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, DTA, Abad Bawal. Until next time, Shalom. We're almost out of here.